In this PowerPoint, we're going to examine physical processes that affect the hydrosphere and the atmosphere. These are the hydrologic cycle, also known as the water cycle, and the greenhouse effect. As we work through the PowerPoint, you will need to complete the attachment located on blend space that goes with this assignment. The amount of water on Earth stays much the same over time. However, its physical state is always changing from gas, water vapor, to liquid, to solid, ice. The movement of water through the hydrosphere is called the hydrologic cycle. Examine the images to better understand how water moves through the different phases of the cycle. Three terms that are essential to understand in order to get a good understanding of the water cycle are evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. Evaporation is the process where water is changed to a vapor through solar heating. Condensation is water vapor that rises and cools, forming tiny droplets. And last is precipitation, which is water falling back to the surface as either rain, snow, or hail. Tides and ocean currents are also part of the hydrosphere. Tides are caused by the gravitational pull of the moon. In some places on Earth, beaches experience a major difference between high and low tide. For example, in Central America, most beaches, the average difference between their high and low tides is a depth of 9 feet. But on the other hand, local beaches such as Galveston is pretty much only a difference of 1 foot in water depth between their high and low tide. Ocean currents move heat back and forth between the tropics and polar regions. This movement helps maintain Earth's energy balance. Warm currents carry heated water from the tropics toward the cooler middle latitudes. The northward flowing Gulf Stream along the U.S. East Coast is a good example of a warm current. Cool currents return cooled water from the middle and high latitudes towards the equator, where it becomes warmer again. The southward flowing California current off the west coast is a cool current. Cold ocean currents cool nearby land areas. Warm ocean currents make nearby land areas warmer. For example, consider the British Isles, which lie in high altitudes. You might expect to find cold climates there. However, a warm ocean current moderates the island's climate. Next, we're going to look at the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is a physical process that takes place in the atmosphere. A properly functioning greenhouse effect causes the perfect amount of heat to be retained or released from the atmosphere. Examine the image to better understand how the Earth's surface is warmed through the greenhouse effect. Pollution causes an imbalance in the atmosphere, which can lead to natural disasters and global warming that result from too much heat being trapped on Earth. One recent controversial debate has been the role of human activity resulting in global warming through the greenhouse effect. While some claim this warming is a natural cycle, others claim pollution is directly responsible for our warming environment.